He was silent, invisible, and deadly. In just 100 days, he killed over 500 men without a sniper scope. No, this isn't a movie. This is the true story of the most lethal sniper in history, a Finnish farmer-turned-war legend Simo Häyhä. Simo Häyhä, who was known as the White Death, was a Finnish military sniper during World War II in the 1939 to 1940 Winter War between Finland and the Soviet Union. The Winter War was a war between the Soviet Union and Finland. It began with the Soviet invasion of Finland on the 30th of November 1939, 3 months after the outbreak of World War II, and ended 3.5 months later with the Moscow Peace Treaty on the 13th of March 1940. Simo Häyhä, born in the small village of Finland in 1905, was just a quiet farm boy. He spent his early life hunting in the dense forests, sharpening a skill that would one day make him a ghost on the battlefield. Little did anyone know this soft-spoken man would become a nightmare for invading Soviet forces. Simo joined the Finnish voluntary militia. At age 17, he excelled in shooting competitions in the Viipuri province, and his home was reportedly filled with trophies for marksmanship. Not keen to hog the spotlight, he usually stood at the back in group photos during his youth, until his later successes forced him to take center stage. Häyhä was able to estimate distances with an accuracy of 1 meter to 150 meters. He served in the Kala Front, a cold, forested battlefield in eastern Finland. It was one of the most intense and critical parts of the Winter War. He used a Finnish-produced M28-30 rifle and a Suomi KP-31 submachine gun. Simo is believed to have killed over 500 enemy soldiers during the conflict, the highest number of sniper kills in any major war. He is generally regarded as the deadliest sniper in the war history. Some of Simo's killed figures are from a Finnish army document, counted from the beginning of the war, the 30th of November, 1939. The 22nd of December, 1939, 138 kills in 22 days. The 26th of January, 1940, 61 kills in 35 days. The 17th of February, 1940, 20 kills in 22 days. The 7th of March, 1940, 40 kills in 18 days. Total of 259 kills. His slight stature of 160 centimeters assisted him in disguising his position, hidden in a snow pit. He could lie still and observe the enemy for long periods of time. It was Häyhä's custom to move, well before daybreak, to the position he had prepared and stay there until after sunset. He would frequently pack dense mounds of snow in front of his position to conceal himself, provide padding for his rifle, and reduce the characteristic puff of snow stirred up by the muzzle blast. He was known to keep snow in his mouth while sniping to prevent his breath in the cold air from giving away his position. He preferred iron sights over telescopic sights, as they enable a sniper to present a smaller target for the enemy, and can be relied on even in extreme cold. Unlike telescopic sights, which tend to cloud up in cold weather, another disadvantage of telescopic sights is that sunlight may reflect off the lenses and reveal the sniper's position. He did not have prior training with scoped rifles, and therefore preferred not to switch to the Soviet scoped rifle. He dealt with the intense cold by dressing properly with multiple layers of clothing. He kept sugar and bread in his pockets, consuming them for the calories necessary to keep his body warm. P.S. Division Commander Antero Svensson credited him with 219 confirmed kills with a rifle and an equal number of kills by submachine gun, when he awarded Häyhä with an honorary rifle on the 17th of February 1940. On the 6th of March 1940, just a week before the end of the war, Häyhä was severely wounded when an explosive bullet fired by a Red Army soldier tore through his face and shattered his lower left jaw. After the battle, as he appeared to be dead, he was placed on a pile of corpses. Someone later noticed his foot moving, and he was removed from the pile and taken to hospital. Rumors of Häyhä's death spread throughout Finland and the Soviet Union. He regained consciousness a week later. On the 13th of March, the day peace was declared. Reading about his own death in a newspaper, he sent a letter to the paper to correct the misunderstanding. Simo Häyhä was awarded the first and second class Medals of Liberty, as well as the third and fourth class Crosses of Liberty. The latter two were normally granted to only commissioned officers. Swedish heavy metal band Sabaton composed the song White Death in honor of Häyhä, which was released in 2010 on their album Coat of Arms. Scottish black thrash metal band Auchran's 3 song, the White Death EP from 2014, is dedicated entirely to Simo Häyhä, right down to the cover art. Japanese metal band Tomegatherian has made a song called Simo, which appears on the 2015 Yog Sothoth album, according to Jomari Hill, who wrote and directed the script for the 2022 action film Sisu. The film is partly inspired by Häyhä's legendary reputation. In one interview, he was asked how he did it. He smiled and simply replied, "I did what I was told as well as I could. In a world of war, some men become monsters, others become heroes." Simo Häyhä was both silent, deadly, and unstoppable.